Hello guys and welcome back to FTL. Now let's continue. Oh, we're on quite low hull. That's not what I like to see when I load it up. Now I had one comment for Zoltan and one for Civilian, so it's evenly split. So again, I'm going to have to decide, and I'm going to go with Zoltan because it just sounds a bit more interesting than Civilian, to be perfectly honest. That's the only reason. You're far from Federation home space here in Zoltan territory. It's not clear whether the authorities will have any goodwill remaining. Still, you have to push forward, and that is absolutely right. We must push forward. Now, we're still fairly low on the old power. We don't have a lot, so I'm going to stay clear of the nebula for now. So I'm going to aim to circle up and around this way. So let's start off by going here. There were a few more zealous in their customs checks than the Zoltan. A team of border police beam on board. There's just a little confusion over your weapons license. That sounds a bit iffy to me. But things escalate rapidly from heated discussion to gunfire. This doesn't sound good. Oh wow, there's a lot of them and they're in my weapons room. That's very bad. I don't even have good blast doors, so I'm gonna have to fight them. So I'm gonna send Frost in there, and I'm going to power up. Do they have a missile weapon? Doesn't look like they have a missile weapon, so I don't need a defense drone. So I'm going to put out the combat beam drone. I'm also going to burst laser their shield, and hopefully this will wear down their super shield. Now let's see, what are Zoltan's like at fighting? As far as I know, they're not anything special, but we are going down pretty rapidly in health. So let's get him out of there, and him too, and power this up now. Their good shield's down, so I'm going to Artemis this. At least we've got the drones up, even if these weapons go offline. No people here, and we've got their shield down, so the beam drone can do a lot of damage. This is excellent, it's what we want. And these guys have healed, so I think they're going to go for my oxygen. I'm going to send them that way to chase them down. Our beam drone is doing the work here. We just need to bide our time, and I think we'll be fine. And let's chase this last guy down. Stop him doing any more damage. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Look at that, 30 free scrap. That is fantastic. And it's all because of the drones. We can just let them do the work. I'm really glad we picked drones in the end. That was a really good call. Well done, guys. I'm putting that one on you. You made the right decision. Now we have to repair our weapon system. We really need to repair our hull as well. We're getting incredibly low on that thing. And let's put Frost back on the shields. In fact, let's help him do that a bit quicker. Now, what's our ship looking like? I'm tempted to upgrade things like the dodge and the blast doors, but I think I want to wait and make sure I have enough to repair my hull first. So we don't want to explode anytime soon, do we, guys? Wouldn't be good at all. Come on, let's get that repaired, and we can power these up again. Not enough power. There we go, and if I pull this down, that should be fine there. Let's take Frost back to the shields, and let's jump again. Oh, the distress speaking, but I didn't really want to go into the... Oh, I've got to go for it though, don't I, guys? Gotta go for the distress. Hello, we used our last FTL fuel to jump to this station. They indicate a burnt out husk of debris and warped metal. As you can see, the war must have spread to this sector. We've been stranded ever since. Well, they look like they're Federation. We've got to help a brother out. Give them fuel. Have a look at the scans. Oh, this might help. Actually, I probably shouldn't have done that. Now we're on terribly low fuel. But there is a store here which we can jump to, which is brilliant. So I think I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. So we'll have just enough fuel for that. So let's jump into the nebula. You cycle through wideband comm channels as soon as you arrive. Nothing but static. Creepy places, these nebula. Oh, there's a possible ship detected here. This could be dangerous. You jump into a debris field that used to be a Zoltan cruiser. Unfortunately, its NG escort takes you for the attacker and retaliates. They refuse all hails. Why would you refuse all hails? That's silly. Stupid people. What do they have? A beam and an ion and a missile defense drone, but they don't have any actual drones, any missiles that can need shot down from ours, so we're going to put the beam drone out. We are also going to burst laser their drones to get that down before we fire our Artemis, otherwise it will be shot out of space. And that would be a terrible waste of one of our 13 missiles. Missiles are precious things, we don't want to waste any of them. Just bide our time now. Get the burst laser away. And the drone is down, which means we can get this off at their shields, I think would be the best one. Then we can let the drone wreak havoc. Look at that. And just sit back and watch now as the drone finishes its work for us. Oh no, they got their shield back up. Well, they are NGs, they are very good at repairing. I should have saw that coming. But don't worry, there we go, no problems. Don't think we even took damage that time. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. We are rich, guys, so let's jump to the store and finally heal ourselves and stock up on a bit more fuel. Mantis crew. Oh, now that's tempting. So's this, actually. Oh, there's a lot I want to buy. First of all, let's fix ourselves and buy out all the fuel. Now, should I buy a Rockman or a shield charge booster? I feel that we should buy this because there's a chance we'll get a Rockman just through random encounters, but the only way you can get augmentations is through buying them. So I'm going to buy that. I hope that wasn't a terrible mistake. How much? No, even if I sell... Oh wait, I've got the healing beam as well that I don't want. And the system repair, and I can buy them both. So do we want Debbie or Bumpy M? I think Bumpy M is clearly the better name, so let's buy him. And we'll put him on the engines for now, although if we get a crew teleporter I plan to have him as a combatant. Now, what do I want to do from here? They're fairly close to us. I could go 1, 2... What's this? Asteroid field. That should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe? I think that's what I'm going to do. Or I could do 1, 2... Actually, that's what I'll do. I'll go here first. I'm trying to work it out so I don't go to that asteroid field, because that might be dangerous. You pick up the last broadcast from a rupturing Zoltan freighter. The Mantis, they're here, please. You're interrupted by fire off the port bow. Can't have that. Don't want any Mantis fighting us. And again, they don't have any missiles, so let's put out the beam drone. And they don't have any drones themselves, so let's get ready to fire the Artemis at their shields. This looks like it'll be a pretty easy fight for us. They don't have anything spectacular at all. That's what we want, isn't it, guys? These drones are actually really good. I should play with them more often. Yes, and now let's quickly get rid of their weapons before they can do anything. And they're sitting ducks now. Let's just let the drone finish them off. There we go. No problems whatsoever. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material again, which is what we want. And I think I have enough to buy one of these two. Do I want dodge or blast doors? I'm going to buy blast doors, because they're very good for just suffocating people by taking all the air out and they can't get out of the room. So I always think it's a good thing. Let's go to the distress beacon now. See what's going on here. The distress signal is coming from a small space station orbiting an uninhabited planet. Their satellite defense system has gone haywire, and their repair crew can't approach without being fired on. They're looking for help. Let's destroy it and help. You fire a few volleys from a distance and it's clear the defense system is no match for your weapons. However, the station does not seem happy with your solution. You salvage what you can and jump before there's trouble. Well, we helped them. They should have been happy with that. And let's buy the other one, so I now have both of those. Brilliant. Now, let's head here. There's a ship here. Let's see what he wants. You spot a pirate ship looting a small Zoltan cruiser. They spot you and move in to attack before your FTL drive has a chance to recharge. That doesn't bother me because we're not going to hide away, we're going to fight. But they do have missiles, so let's put out our defense drone this time and launch the Artemis towards their shields. Let's watch the mad skills of the drone as their missile launches. Here it comes. Oh, perfect hit, look at that. Let's watch that in replay. Okay, now their shield is down, so I'm going to quickly take off their weapons. Wasn't quick enough, but another save. Brilliant. I love that drone. He is fantastic. Why don't we play with him more often, guys? Well, I guess it's my first playthrough, so we always play with him. Take everything we have and let's both forget this happened. Missiles, drone parts and scrap. If they'd offered me fuel, I might have, but I'm afraid no surrender in this time. Or not accepting their surrender, maybe I should say. Let's take out their dodge chance so they can't even jump away. Oh, they resisted the last one, just clung on to life. Let's take out their pilot for the final shot. It's just a matter of time now. Playing the waiting game. There we go. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Once again, we are getting scrap, and that's what we want. And I think the next thing I'm going to upgrade is trying to get both drones out at once, which means I'll need 50 for this, and probably another 50 for that. So I need 100 scrap to be able to do that. That's no problem, though. I don't really want to jump to the exit yet, but that would take me to... Actually, let's go for it. What's the worst that can happen in an asteroid field, eh? You arrive in an asteroid field and are greeted by Zoltan Guard. By attempting to access these closed minefields, you are in violation of the Natural Mining Mineral Protection Act. Your weaponry will be confiscated for processing. We don't have time for this, they're quite right. So, let's see what they have. Again, it is no missiles. Let's put the beam drone out and let's wear away their super shield. In fact, we might not even have to do that. Looks like it's already gone. So let's auto-miss their shields. I think our double shield is going to come in handy here. Direct hit, brilliant. Oh, and we're taking damage. That's not good. Let's send Rockman in to help repair that. In fact, by the time we get there, it'll already be repaired, I think. Oh, they're going down now. It's just a matter of time. There we go. Nice and easy. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Once again, that's what we want. I'm going to swap these round so that if the power goes out, it's the burst laser that stays on. So I think we're using that more often at the moment. Now, let's just get ready to jump. Another possible ship. This has been a busy sector, a lot of encounters, but that's good because it means we get money. The Zoltan ship patrol in this area hails you. This area is off limits. Everywhere seems to be off limits nowadays. All I seem to be doing is fighting the Zoltan police, and they have a missile, so let's put out the defense drone. And we need to wear away their super shield before we fire our missile, don't we? Luckily, I bought that augmentation so that our shield is coming up nice and quick. No problems. And a brilliant hit from our amazing drone friend. Don't know what I would do without that guy. It's taken a long time to get their super shield down, though. See, if I had two drones, that wouldn't be an issue, would it? There we go. Now let's take their normal shield out. Oh, the Artemis missed. That's a disaster. Not good at all. Let's fire a second Artemis. Hurry, our shields are down. Oh, and we've taken damage in the drone sector. That's not good at all. I'm going to move. Oh dear, there's someone popping up. That's not good. Sorry about that, guys. Now, let's see. We want that drone repaired, but we also want these to stay up, and the Rockman's too slow, so I think I'm going to sacrifice the weapons, because I think we need our shields at the minute, so I'm going to get Allison to run up and repair that before they get a chance to hit us with another missile. I'm going to straight away try and burst laser ninja this. Yes, perfect! They are out. So let's get the next burst laser off the drones and try and stop our attacks. Fingers crossed. Yes, perfect. I don't think we need to waste another missile. I think the burst laser is doing its job fine. They don't seem to be able to attack us. So let's try and get their shield down. Yes, now we can start doing a bit more damage. And let's make sure they don't get those missiles back up. Fire our last burst laser at their weapons. It's just a waiting game now. There they go. Kaboom. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Excellent. And we have enough, I think. Yes, we do. To upgrade this so we can have both drones out at the same time, which is brilliant. That's exactly what I wanted. Now, I don't think we'd have time to go anywhere else, so let's just jump to the exit. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. Oh, you find a mercenary. Let's fight this ship. I want to try out our 2 drones. They're worse than rebels. Right, let's see. I don't even need the defense drone this time because they don't have any missiles. So, oh well. At least we still get to kill someone. It's very good. So, let's again automist to their shields. These drones are really handy things to have. It's a shame we can only have 2 of them at a time. If we had more, we could make an armada. Be brilliant. Now, oh dear, our oxygen is taking damage. Let's get the Rockman in there immediately. They offer me fuel. There's only 1 though, so I'm not going to. I am very partial to taking bribes of fuel, so if I ever find you in space, you know what to offer me. And look at that, we got 3. It was worth holding out. Let's quickly make sure that our O2 gets repaired. And it doesn't look like there's going to be any problems with that. We're still on 80% oxygen. There we go. We've done well this sector. We're back on good hull. We've got 2 drones at once now. And we have in pretty good shape with our Rockman. If we get a crew teleporter, it'll be brilliant. So, let's see what our options are for the next sector. Oh, we don't have any. We're going to the Slug Home Nebula. Well, that should be interesting. So, let me know what you think of this series and if there's any way to improve it, because I can't ask you where to go this time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.